Well, folks, welcome back. This is your host, ID Jester. Thanks so much for joining me. What we're looking at here is Out of the Park Baseball 15. This was just released. I think just the last couple weeks it was actually released. Got an email from them and decided to check it out and look into it and checked out what it's done. I played some Out of the Park Baseball 13, I think is what I have. And then I got the 2014 hockey version of made by the same company. So I figured, well, my out of the park baseball is a little out of date, so let's go ahead and update it since they got a new version, bunch of new stuff added to it since the last time I've had it. And since it's the beginning of the baseball season, I thought, well, okay, let's try it out and see how we do, and see how it plays, and see what we can get into here. So I started up a game here, and if you're not familiar with Out of the Park Baseball, it's basically one of the, if not the most sophisticated baseball simulators ever. There is just so much going on with this. If you want to manage a team and look at trades and drafts and everything else, it's all in here. We're talking AAA, AA, out of the country, you name it. Just a lot of stuff we'll get into. But anyways, so I started a new um, mode as the manager of my beloved St. Louis Cardinals. So I started the 2014 season here. Strange enough, it's Out of the Park Baseball 15, but it is the 2014 season. Anyways, and you can see here I played one game just to get my feel of what's going on and what I need to do, where to go and stuff. So you can see here we had beaten Cincinnati, our hated rival there, the Reds, 10-2 on opening day in Cincinnati. Crushed them, thank you very much. And we actually have a bronze achievement we got here. We batted around on the fourth inning there. 9 men come to the plate, so we got a bronze achievement. So that's all good. So let's look at a few of the things here before we get into another game here. So yeah, we can click on the ML Major League. We can look at the scores. Here's the outcome of some of the other games here. And you can actually see all kinds of different things here. Live coverage, scores, upcoming schedule. So we got another game on, let's see, what day is this? So that was today. Tomorrow we don't have anything, so it looks like Wednesday we play at Cincinnati again. We can click on our home team screen here. We can check out everything about our team. We can look at our players, our rosters, our pitching, our lineups, different strategies to use, the front office, how much we have available to get free agents, our schedule, obviously. Let's look at April coming up there. We got a lot of away games to start the season here. Cincinnati, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh. We don't have our first home game until April 7th. So tonight is the 22nd of April. So we're currently in real life playing the Mets here, the New York Mets. And so Wainwright's starting tonight. So we'll see if we can pull out a big win there. But anyways, in fantasy baseball here, or whatever this is, simulation baseball, I guess, we've already had, you know, when you start up a game, you start at the beginning of the seasons. I had a trade offer come from Detroit for, let's see if I can pull this. Let's go to here's our manager's office. You can see all the league news that's going on. There's been a whole bunch of deals here made between different teams. We've had, where is it here? Wonder if it'll show you our deal that was proposed here. There it is, trade proposal from Detroit. So Detroit was going to give us a 35-year-old first baseman Victor Martinez for 29-year-old right fielder John Jay. And I declined it because if you look at Victor Martinez, he's 6 years older than John Jay. And I like John Jay back when a few years ago they were on their roll to the World Series, and he was one of the backbone players with that, along with Freeze. And he's got some pretty good stats there. If we compare that to Victor Martinez, it's about the same average. But he's a little bit older, so I decided, well, we'll just keep John Jay. I'm not sure we really need a first baseman anyways, so I decided to decline that trade anyways. You see lots of different trades going on, lots of different, I mean, I've got to really try to dig in and spend some time figuring out what to do here with this, but, so we're going to just autoplay everything until we get to the next game here. And let's check out the standings now and see where everything lays. We can see here Pittsburgh is 1-0, Cardinals are 1-0. Looks good. Cincinnati's 0-1, so doesn't look too bad. And now we're going to go ahead and click on the play button, play game at Cincinnati. Actually, before we do that, I want to look at our lineup here. I don't like our lineup that they defaulted to. So that would be, what would that be? That would be the Cardinals. It would be the lineup in the depth charts. There we go. So you can see how just in depth this is. Here's our lineup. You have lineup versus right-handed pitcher versus left-handed versus right-handed and the DH versus left-handed and the DH. It just keeps going on and on. But versus right-handed lineup, they got Melinda batting second, Carpenter batting sixth. I don't like that, so I'm going to put Carpenter first. Melinda's going to go back to second, sixth. Carpenter, and then Borders, Craig, Holiday, Adams, our big meaty guys. Then Melinda, but Ultra, Wong, and then our pitcher. Yeah, that seems a little good. Better. So left versus lefties. I got Carpenter. I'm going to put Carpenter first. Looks like about the same. I should check and see if he bats right. He bats left. I got it. Okay. See, that might actually be better against the left-handed pitcher. To have righty versus lefty pitcher. We go righty versus righty. We have Carpenter going first. So that, yeah. Plus we don't want to have too many in a row. So we got righty, righty, righty. Yeah, that's fine. Anyways. Alright. So now let's see if we can get into our play game in Cincinnati here. So the pitcher is going to be Waka versus Homer Bailey. There's our lineup there, and of course here are all our stats we can use, or I guess game options. I've turned on no warm-up required, just that way I don't have to click on the bullpen and tell them to warm up, blah blah blah. And I think everything else is kind of just the same there. You can see our averages right now. Pretty good. You can see I've changed a few things in the menus, and one of the things I changed was it defaults. The game starts with player ratings from 1 to 20. I've changed that to 20 to 80, so it's more like a scouting report. And you can see that we have Holiday here and Melinda, which are blue, which are the highest. Then we have a few greens, and then a yellow, and then an orange. Matt Adams and Peralta. We need to get these two on the ball. So let's check the game out in action here. So you can see a lot of information here. You see the screen here. You can see all the different player positions. Here's their box scores. Here's our box scores to the lineups. Scoreboard over there. You can see all the stats on the players. You can see how in-depth it is here. And you can also see down here at the bottom here, there's a switch to pitch by pitch. You can actually do it every pitch and see what happens, or you can do it like a one pitch. You know, you swing away and then it resolves the whole at bat basically with that one, as opposed to you go to this one, then each and every pitch is resolved. So this is a good mode to go to in critical situations, or if you're feeling the need to really manage what's going on. So we're going up. Here we go. And Carpenter is up. I'm planning on uploading a few of these games and watching how things progress as we go through the season here. My Cardinals. But probably won't be spending a lot of time going over a lot of the other things. Alright, so let's see what happens. Back at the Great American Ballpark. Sunny day and 37 degrees. Wow. And here we go. Homer Bailey versus Carpenter. Bailey scoops it up, throws it to first. One out. Alright, up is Peter Bordeaux. You can click on all the players and you get all their information, salary, how long they've been signed for, how old they are, their health status, all of their defensive ratings, their batting ratings, their overall ratings, and this is his own personal history here. So lots of information. Alright, so basically this is power, 45, so he's kind of low end of power, and then this is what you call it? I can't think of the word. It is getting the bat on the ball, contact. Thank you. Couldn't think of it. He's okay at that. So let's see how he does. Swung on, missed, struck him out. So not a good start for the Cardinals. Here's Alan Craig is up. He had a home run last time here, and they walked him. They're scared of him. But to back up Alan Craig, of course, we have Matt Halliday, one of my all-time favorite players. We'll let him step in and see what he can do here. Swings up, nothing. All right, so 1, 2, 3 inning, and it's over already. All right, so Waka Waka Waka. I like this guy too. Really think he's going to be awesome. He's only been around UC a few years here. He's only been in the big leagues for a couple, and he's got current and potential. So you can see he's got a lot of potential. That's good. All right, so let's see how we can do against Billy Hamilton. And the out to Matt Halliday in the outfield. I wish the ball would actually, go up or something. They do have a 3D mode, but it's not actually active yet. You can see here, there's actually a message that pops up when the first time you were trying to load it, saying that it's this kind of a work in progress thing. So yeah, I'm not going to use it right now. So here we go. So what do we got? One out. Going up against Brandon Phillips, and he hits it deep to left field, and Halliday makes his second play. Excellent. So 2 up, 2 down so far, and walked Joey Votto. So Votto here is on first. You can see his speed is 30, pretty low, and his steal is kind of average, 60 out of 80, pretty average. And you can see all the defensive position scores and their arm strength. All right, let's give it another roll here. Here's the pitch, swing, ball hit on the ground, back up the middle. Long got it, threw him out. Excellent. No runs, no hits, no errors. And after one, we got a scoreless ball game. No hits yet. All right, Matt Adams hit it up in the air, infield. Votto got it. He's out. All right. And of course, you can see lots of different options if those plays ever come into, if we have a guy on first base, we can tell him to steal second. Obviously, we can't do that until we got a guy on first. Melinda. Get out of here. Come on, baby. What do you got? Oh, strikes him out. Homer Bailey seems to have his stuff tonight. That's too bad. All right, Peralta. I think he's an older player. Yeah, I was going to say he's been around quite a few years here. And looks like they picked him up from Detroit. Well, we'll see how he plays out. All right. Hit in the air, deep center, and hauls it in. All right. So F, I'm thinking, is fly out. G must be like ground. All right. Bottom of the second. Let's see if Walker can hold him out. Struck him out. Oh no, went on a bad pitch. Yeah, you did struck him out. Excellent. Okay, up here in the top left-hand corner, you can see the actual pitch by pitch. So the first one was a ball. Second one he swung. Third one he swung. Fourth one he fouled. And fifth one he swung. And what the pitch was, the miles per hour, and what the count was, and what the location was. All that's relevant because where he hits the ball, where the ball was, it's just wow. All right, who do we got here? Roger Bernal. Berninetti. Yeah, something like that. Struck him out on a slider. Excellent. Another strikeout. Waka waka waka. Go, baby. Uh-oh. Hit it. And he's out. Nope. Got it in there. So he's on first. Oh, he's pretty good chance to steal. He's a green. The greens are pretty good. Speed not so much. But let's see if we can throw first. Keep him honest. Alright. See what happens. Tapped on the ground towards the hill. Walker takes the throw to first. Retires Pena. That's 3 down. There we go. 1, 2, 3 innings again. This is exactly what happened. I think it was the 4th inning that St. Louis exploded for 5 runs last time. Let's see if we can do the same thing here. So Colton Wong here. See how he does. Back up the middle, and Phillips makes it. Throws it to first. He's out. Michael Walker. Let's take a pitch and see what happens. Strike 1. Okay. Well, go ahead and swing then. Shallow center, rushing is Hamilton, and has it for the out. So 2 outs. And Carpenter 0 for 1 so far, but it looks like he's got it in shallow right, and he's got a hit. Excellent. So he's not really much of a threat to steal with 2 outs, especially. Let's see what happens here. 3-2, payoff pitch. Fastball, ball 4. Excellent. So he walks him after starting off pretty strong on that at bat there. Alan Craig. So far he's had 5 at bats, 1 hit, average of 200. So he's due for a good one here. Hit it center for a hit. Okay, so this is interesting. I've never had this actually pop up. So we had Craig hit the ball into center, and so we had a guy in second, and now we can decide if we want to send him home. Ball is shallow, and Billy Hamilton is below average arm. Okay. Round third and try to score. The ball is shallow, and Bobby Hamilton is a below average arm. Yes, let's see what happens. Round third, on his way to home, throw to home. He's safe. Excellent. Craig goes over to second. Run scores. Alan Craig gets an RBI. Excellent. We were up 1-0. Alright, so I like that little option. There's another baseball game that I won't mention, but it has very similar to what just popped up on the screen here. But it gives you like a percentage. Like it'll say, you know, there's a 74% chance or 65 or 35 or whatever. So you kind of have an idea. The message that popped up there in this game doesn't actually give me that information, and I really wish it would. Or if it would say, I don't know if it has to give you the exact, you know, percentage, but it should say, you know, there's a good chance or a bad chance or a mediocre chance or whatever. That would be helpful. I'm just guessing it, you know. What's going on? Here we go. All right, Matt, come on, baby. On the ground on the left side, out to short. He's out. All right. So we scored the first run. Homer Bailey's up against Michael Wacha. Let's pitch him in there. Lifted to center. Retires Homer Bailey. Good. Homer Bailey's shouldn't be getting hits off of Michael Wacha anyways. Hamilton, he's a problem. He's pretty fast, if I remember correctly. Pretty good contact hitter, but went out in the bottom of the third. Hits the ball to Adams at first, and he's out for the unassisted output. Or put out, I guess. Brandon Phillips. Come on, Wacha, and throws it. Bounce back to Wacha. He throws him out at first. That's 2 down. We're just cruising through this here. And who's up? Pena? No, I'm sorry. We're up. That was 3 outs. So, Matt Adams. Here we go, baby. Big Matt Adams. Big power. 65 power. Gets a hold of it. It's gone. Grounded weekly. Of course, I just give you all the props. And he's not very fast getting down to first base anyway, so... Linda Yadier, what can you do for us? Right side, Phillips picks it up, throw to first. Out. 2 outs. Peralta called out on strikes. 3 strikeouts for Homer Bailey. Still 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Alright, Vado's up, and he could tie the game in just 1 swing of the bat. Hits it to the ground to the right side. Wong's got it. Throw to first. He's out by a couple of steps. In fact, let's look at Votto here. Oh, that's just the game. So yeah, he's had 1 hit, 3 at bats. So we did a good job of keeping him off the scorecard last time. Jay Bruce on the ground through the box. Peralta grabs it, throws it out at first. 2 outs. Todd Frazier. Ground ball to the left side. Peralta again throws him out. Excellent. Good defense. There was a ball, and then it went into play. So then it wasn't even close. All right, so Colton Wong's up. Let's take a look at Colton here and see what his bunt for hit 70. Ooh, blue. He's very fast. So let's try that. Let's try a bunt for a hit. See what happens. Fouls off. Goes to the left. So it's 0-2. Alright, we'll swing away. Oh, well, that didn't work out as well as I was hoping. Michael Wacha, swing away, baby. Just fastball strikeout. And I try to go pretty fast, as you can see when we're in the middle of the game here. Hot ground ball. Third base, Frazier throws it out at first. It's another 1-2-3 inning. Alright, it's all about the defense here. I should know how to say that. I forget the guy's name though. Slow bounce ball to the right side. Wong moves in, throws him first. Get him by a step. Good hustle by Wong. Alright, who's up now? Kozar. Hot grounder up the middle. Wong backhand throws him out. All right, Colton, your defense here. Let's look at your defense. Infield green. He's got an average arm and pretty good ability to turn the double play. So not bad. All right. Pena's up. Ball 4. Walked him? What? Well, I guess with 2 outs, we can get to Homer Bailey this way, but... There it is. Curveball strikeout. Alright, so we're already in the 6th inning, and Bordeaux is up. Wind up and up in the air to right, drifting under its Bruce, and he's got it for the outs. Alan Craig. We need a couple more runs, just in case. Bounced up the middle for a single. Nice job. Excuse me. All right, so he's on. He's not much of a threat to steal, as you can see. He's 35 for speed and 45 for steal. I could try a little hit and run action though, but I think with our big boys, we're just gonna let him swing away and see what happens. Slow roll to the left side, makes the grab, throws it to first. Holiday's out. Craig goes to second, so maybe on a hit. Let's look at our speed, 35. We'll remember that in case we have that same pop-up that comes up. Remember, he's pretty slow there. All right, Matt, what can you do for us? RBI single would be great. Loop to right and drops in out of everyone's reach, and Adams has a cheap hit. Do you want to signal hit? Speak of the devil, here's it. Do you want to signal Alan Craig to round third base and try to score? The ball is shallow, and Jay Bruce has a cannon for an arm. And our guy is slow besides that, so I will say no. Alright, so we got first and third, 2 outs. Linda's up. Alright, Yadier. We try a steal home, but this guy's so slow. And bunt's no good because we got 2 outs. Safety squeeze. Yep, I think we're just going to let Yadier see if he can get an RBI double here. Would be great. Short left center, and got it. Bummer. Well, that's all right. You gotta. This guy's got no power whatsoever. He's only got power of 30, but he makes pretty good contact. But if he gets on the bases, he's gonna be problems. So we gotta be careful of giving him a hit. Got a board too. Shoot. Now see. Yep. He's 80 speed and 80 steal. So, although we do have Yadier Molina, who has 80 for a catcher's arm. So this is an interesting matchup here. So, hold runners. Pitch out. We better go to pitch by pitch here and see what we can do. Okay. So, Brandon Films. He's a right-handed batter. A right-handed pitcher. So that's good for us. Alright, well, let's go to one pitch and see what happens. So this is single pitch mode. And bunts it. Throw to Wong, cover first base, he's out. Okay, Hamilton goes over to second. Alright. Interesting. They're trying to get that tie and run. So 1 out, man on second. Pitch. Shallow right. Craig's in, has to hurry. It's a base hit for Votto. Hopping down the corner. Hamilton crosses the plate. Craig throws the cutoff man as Votto reaches second, standing up. It's tied up. Joey Votto. Wow. Alan Craig couldn't make it over there. What's his defense? Yeah, defense is not outstanding. He does have a good arm. And doesn't make many errors, but he's just not very fast. Very slow range. Alright, well. Oh, that's right. We also have a guy in second still. That's right. Strike. Strike called. Struck him out. Excellent. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking I was on fast pitch again. I saw the strike, so I just assumed. Got to go back to regular towards second. Wong throws to first. He's out. Votto to third. 2 outs. All right, we got to hold it together there, boys. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Let's visit the mound here. He says he's perfectly fine. Let him pitch, please. Okay. Just want to settle you down. All right. 2 down. Stretch. Got past Melinda. Votto scores on the wild pitch or pass ball. Which one was it? Does it say? I think we could actually go up to the box score here. Or the game log actually would even be better. We can go and it's a wild pitch. There it is. So yeah, all kinds of great little things going on here. Go back to the broadcast. We go to the webcast. I'm not exactly sure what the webcast even does, but yeah, awesome. All right, well, they took the lead. And scoops it up, and he's out. 3 outs, but they scored 2 runs. They're taking a 2-1 lead. 7th inning. Peralta is up. All right. Need a big hit there, buddy. Strike 3 is not a big hit, by the way. All right, Wong. He's been making a lot of good defensive plays out there. Let's see if he can. Yep, he's out as well. So 2 outs. Pitcher's coming up. Probably gonna be replacing him anyways, so we'll go to see the substitutions. Oh, wait a minute, go back. Homer Bale's right-handed. Okay, so who do we have that's a left-handed? Oh, Descalso. He bats lefty. And yeah, he's got nothing going on, so let's just replace. Here we go, and back to the broadcast. Alright, Descalso. It doesn't have much power, but we don't need power. We need somebody to get a single, get on base. Maybe steal a base, do something. Ooh, hit deep, hits deep, it's deep. Bounces off the wall. Heads to second. Fires the ball back in. Spends a second on a stand-up double. All right, so that was a good substitution on my part. That's a little bit surprising because I don't normally do that. Oh, he's injured on the play and taking him out of the ball game. What? Yeah, I guess. Who is fast? We need somebody fast. I'd like to leave John Jay in case we need another pinch hitter. Let's see what Oscar. How fast is Oscar? He's green. All right, so we'll put Oscar in there. He's a center fielder, so yeah. Guess we'll have to. Wait a minute. Let's think about this now. Yeah, let's just do it. Oscar. Let's put Oscar in this. Alright. He's got some good speed. Matt Carpenter's up. He's got really good contact. Let's switch to pitch by pitch mode again. Let's take the first pitch and see what they give us here. Stretch, kicks and deals, throws a ball. Okay. Okay. One ball. Ball two. All right. I think they're wouldn't be intentionally. Let's see here. He's the lefty. Homer Bailey's a righty. Maybe they're trying to get to Bordeaux because he's a righty. I don't know about that, but line shot, short right field, base hit. Trying to score, and he scores. Ties it up. Matt Carpenter delivers an RBI single. Good job, Matt. Good job. That's the way to come right back. This all started with 2 outs. Maybe we could knock Homer Bailey out of this as well. All right. We got a little righty-righty matchup here. Homer Bailey and, well, Matt Carpenter's really not that big a threat to Steve. Oh, there we go. Fastball, strike. I'm just going to go back to one pitch mode now, or one pitch for. See what happens here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Okay, that's all right. We tied it up 2-2, going to the bottom of the 7th. Now we need to bring in. Oh, before we do that, let's. Yes, I know I have an incomplete lineup. I want to go back. I want to know who's coming up for Cincinnati. So you see Adam Wainwright. So these are middle relievers. Martinez as a righty. Throws, yes. Righty. We got a bunch of righties, so. I guess we'll do. Wish I knew who was coming up. All right, let's put Martinez in there for Oscar. Oscar, you did good, buddy. What? Incomplete windup. What happened? Pitcher? Hello? Alright, so they got a righty, a switchy, and a righty coming up. So I guess I got lucky putting in a righty here. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got Kozar coming up. Swinging a miss, strike 3. Struck him out. That's a good start. Pena, switch hitter. He's going to bat lefty, obviously. Adams. I beat the runner to first for the out. Okay, good. I'm trying to wait for this music to settle down a little bit here. Seems a little loud on my... And there's nowhere actually in like the options or anything to actually turn the volume down, so I had to do it in actual Windows. Alright, so 1 out. I'm sorry, 2 outs. Ryan Ludwig is pitching, or I'm sorry, batting. Has it. Ludwig has it for the outs. 3 outs. Still not in the 2. Alright. So we have left-handed, we got a righty, and then a lefty. And these are our big guys, Craig, Holiday, and Adams. So hopefully one of them can get a hit in here. Deep right center. It's off the wall. Stopped at first though. Bruce sent the ball back in, and Craig coasts into second with a leadoff double. Okay. That's pretty good. So new pitcher in, Para. Alright, yeah, he's the lefty. We could have Holiday. Let's look at Holiday and see how his bunting is. Bunch, sacrifice. Oh, he's not very good. Not a very good bunter. So I guess we'll let him swing away and see if he can at least get the guy to go to third. Potentially walking. Okay. Alright. Well, we got first and second. Holiday, Craig. Which means Adams. Let's look at Adams. He's even worse bunter. Well, this brings up an interesting dilemma. Let me go back to look at our substitutions here. Let's look at our, not our pitchers. I want our position. No, I don't want pitchers. I want actually batters. All right, John Jay. Let's look at Jay. He's a really good sacrifice bunter. So what we could do now, he can play right field, he can play left field, center field. Alright. And, you know, here's what I'm thinking. We could have, we could take Adams out, put in John Jay to bunt. And then when it's the outfield, we could move Alan Craig from right field back to first base, because I think Alan Craig, I think he could do first base. Yep. So we've got no outs. First and second. What I'm trying to prevent is the stupid double play. So that's actually what I'm actually going to try this, because, you know, normally I don't do like smart moves and things like that. So I'm actually I'm going to do this. So we're going to put John Jay in for Adams. Yes. All right. And we're actually going to have him bunt. Try and get these runs over. Stretches, fires, squares to bunts towards the pitcher. Sends it to first. It's off the mark. It'll be a throwing error. Jay will advance to second on the throwing error. Parra commits his first miscue. Craig comes home to score. Holiday to third. Wow. Awesome. So that worked out pretty well for us. So we got second and third, no outs. That's what I was trying to get. I was even going to sacrifice the out, with John Jay, but that worked out pretty good for us. Let's see if we can continue now. We've pulled ahead, and we need to make this a big inning here. So Melinda, here we go. No hits. They're gonna walk them. Okay. So strategy is starting to come in. You know, this is where I lack. I'm not good at baseball strategy. That's why I'm trying different things so I can figure out. So who do we have? We have left-hander up against a right-hander. Which should give us an advantage here. Slight advantage, although this guy is averaging 143. This is early in the season. He's only had a few plate appearances. But he does have a home run. I think his one hit was a home run, actually. So bases are loaded. Holiday at third. John Jay at second. Melinda at first. See what you can do, baby. He struck him out. Okay. Colton Wong, he's not doing much better, and it's a lefty versus lefty. I've made quite a few substitutions. Alright. Still bases loaded, so swing away, I guess. We'll see what happens. He's hitless as well. Checks the runners. Ground ball. Short. Throws to Phillips for one. On to first. Wong is out. Double play. Ah! You're killing me! Absolutely killing me. Alright. Yes, I know we have an incomplete lineup. So what we're doing is John Jay. Or first things first. Matt Allen is going to first base. John Jay will go to right field. And Martinez, what inning are we in? We're in the bottom of the eighth. Alright. We'll let him pitch one here and see what happens. Lofted to center, measured it, takes care of it. Excellent. I'm assuming that's where it went to. So who's coming up? A righty, then a lefty. You throw a righty. So righty versus righty is good for us. I believe. Right? Pitcher wants to match, I believe. Righty versus righty, and Phillips hasn't had that good a start, so I don't know, we'll leave him in there and see how he can do here. It's only been in, I believe, an inning here. Deep center, and got another one. That one almost went 370 feet, or no, that must be the 370 mark. Shoo! That was almost tied up right there. Joey Votto, he is a lefty. Who do we have? We do have a lefty. Closer's a righty. We're going to save our closer. Let's bring him in. Alright. Alright. Against Joey Votto. Don't let him hit it. Don't let him hit it. Strike him out. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out on a swing and a fastball. Innings over. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on. The score remains the same. 3-2 Cardinals. Whew. That was a lot of work. Alright, well, we're going to be replacing this guy next inning with our closer if we can keep the lead. Well, obviously, we'll keep the lead. But we don't have... We got 2 dudes left to bring in. Tony Cruz and Shane Robinson. Everybody else has been used, huh? Alright, well. This has been an interesting game for me, just from having all these different position switches and everything. So, all right, Shane Robinson, swing away, baby. Do what you can do. Cincinnati's got a new pitcher, right-handed. Bullet to short center, charging. It's out of his reach. Robinson's on with the single. All right. So, oh, and he's got a 70 steal. Ooh, all right. We better go to pitch-by-pitch mode here. Matt Carpenter's a lefty. The pitcher's a righty, so I think that gives us the advantage. His stamina's 30, so he's running out of stamina. He's only got a 55 to hold. Oh, here's the information right here. Bunt to hit, no good, and sacrifice bunt, no good. So neither one of these options are going to be good for us. But we're going to take a pitch and see what happens. Delivers at the knees with a fastball. Okay. It's strike one, huh? He's got a pretty good arm here, Pena. How is this guy keeping hold? He's yellow. So, we're going to... All right, Robinson, earn your keep, man. Takes off on the pitch. Oh, quick pitch. 0-2. Kept him from taking off, so he didn't go. Alright, well, I guess we're going to just swing away then. Contact. 65. We're actually going to try a hit and run. I don't know, probably stupid, but let's see what happens. Fly ball. Gap deep left center. He makes the catch. Towards the gap and deep left center. He has it, and he's there to catch it. That's a home run except for the wind. Okay. Do you want to signal St. Robinson to tag for first or try for second? The ball is very deep and a normal arm. Let's say yes and see what happens. He trying to tag up. Oh, he throws him out. What a throw. That's too bad. I was making all the right choices in the beginning, and now not so much. We'll go back to one pitch mode here. Up to the air, short right. Gets a hit. Alright, see, that's why I shouldn't have tried that. That's a bummer. Because now we have 2 outs. He can steal as well. Oh, time to go back to single pitch mode. Who's up? Alan Craig. Do we just let Craig hit, or do we... Well, let's take a pitch and see if it gives us a ball or a strike. Pitch out. Aha! See, ball 1. See, that was a good call on our part. So ball 1. I think he's going to throw a strike, so let's see if he can get a good jump and get to second. Take it for a strike. Didn't get a good jump, so he didn't go. 1-1. Contact 60. That's not the best. This is interesting. It shows contact 60 yellow here, but it shows contact. Oh, I guess it versus right-handed pitchers is 60. Ah, so not as good as overall. All right. Steal. You know, let's take a pitch and see what they do. They might try to pitch out again. Take it for a strike. Nope. All right. I guess we're just going to swing away now. Short's in there for hits. Goes to second. Excellent. All right. First and second, 2 outs. Matt Holliday. Contact pretty good. Still lower than his overall. Power's the same. So we have first and second. Let's just swing away. If you see something, hit it. There's the pitch, ball 1. Let's swing away again. Low, ball 2. Let's take a pitch and see if we can throw it in there. Strike, okay? Swing away. Rope to center, sinking fast. It'll be single for Holliday. It goes to third. Craig advances second. And Bordeaux's trying to score. He scores. Holliday's bring home a run with a signal. Cardinals increase their lead 4-2. Man on the corners, I believe. No? First and second still? Where's Craig? Can't tell if he's on second or third. We set a little thing that shows you. That would be very nice. Maybe they do and I'm just missing it. Anyways, who's up? John Jay. All right, our great substitution we did. Craig is slow. Holliday's slow. Just swing away if you see something that looks good. Ball 1. Good job. Let's take a pitch. Slider at the knees. 1-1. Swing away. Slider foul. So 1-2. Outside. So 2-2. Down third baseline foul. Still 2-2. Just make them little fly ball, short center field. Puts it away. And there's the out. But more importantly, we have Trevor closer. Yes, here we go. We will replace and he will be the pitcher. All right, let's see if all these moves have paid off here. All right, Rosenthal, what do you got for us? Wow. STU. Not sure what that stands for, but he's an 80, and he's overall 75 versus left-hander. So, well, we just got to pitch it and see what happens. Yep, I got to switch back to the regular mode here. We don't ground ball. Craig handled it by Wong. Throw to first. Bruce is out. All right. 2 outs left. What do we have? Righty versus righty. Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Called 3. All right. Struck him out. Called on the changeups. Only 70 miles an hour. Good job. All right. Lefty versus righty this time. Yeah, I think we're just going to pitch right to him, see how it goes. It's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Called strike 3. And ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The Cardinals down the Reds in Game 2 of the 2014 season. Whew, it wasn't a 10-2 romp as the first game, but still exciting. Very interesting game. Lots of maneuvers, lots of things going on. Wow, yeah. So let's look at the box score here at the end. You can check it out. put it on pause if you want to check it out here. So we had lots of things going on. Pinch hit, pinch ran, Descalso. We'll have to find out how long he's going to be out for. Martinez was substituted. Jay pinch hit. Lots of things. Player of the game was Homer Bailey? What? How could he be? And let's check on Daniel Descalso. Was injured while running the bases. Oops. I have to right click. Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. I will look at that in a minute. Homer Bailey was player of the game. He had 7 innings, 6 hits, ERA of 2, 6 strikeouts. Yeah, I guess that was okay. Waka was 6 innings, 3 runs, or 3 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts. And I guess nobody got a. It was more of a team effort. 2 hits, 1 hit, 4 hits, 1 hit, 1 hit, 4 hits should have been. He should have been player of the game right there. 4 for 4 with. I guess he only had 1 RBI though. That's a bummer. 4 for 4 and only 1 RBI. Yeah. Interesting. You can also go to the game log, of course. Was showing you that earlier. You can do that and look at actually every single thing that happened during the game. And wow, that was pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy. I've never did crazy crap like replace players and stuff like that before. So I must be learning something. So that's good. Well, let me know what you guys think. This is Out of the Park Baseball 15. We're playing the St. Louis Cardinals. I know everybody out there loves the Cardinals, and you want to watch it and see what happens. So definitely stay tuned, and then let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.